Do you hear that annoying sound of water continuously running in your toilet long after it has been flushed? Or perhaps your toilet seems to refill randomly throughout the day, wasting precious water and driving up your utility bills. This common household nuisance can be incredibly frustrating, but thankfully, the solution is often much simpler than you might think. To adjust the toilet fill valve float, you generally need to lower or raise the float mechanism that senses the water level in the tank. This adjustment directly controls how much water fills the tank before the valve shuts off, and getting it right is key to stopping those phantom flushes and constant running sounds. The fill valve float is essentially the brain of your toilet's refilling process. When you flush, the water drains and the float drops. This drop signals the fill valve to open and allow fresh water into the tank. As the tank fills, the float rises with the water level. Once the water reaches a predetermined point, the float mechanism pushes against a lever or cam inside the fill valve, triggering it to close and stop the water flow. If the float is set too high, the tank overfills and water continuously leaks into the overflow tube, causing the running sound. If it is too low, your toilet may not flush properly. Adjusting the float is a simple task that usually takes only a few minutes. First, turn off the water supply to the toilet by locating the small shut-off valve on the wall near the base of the toilet and turning it clockwise until it stops. Then, flush the toilet to empty most of the water from the tank. For toilets with a modern cup-style float, which usually surrounds the fill valve shaft, simply locate the adjustment rod or screw on the side of the float cup. To lower the water level, you typically turn the screw counterclockwise or press a releases tab and slide the cup down. For older toilets with a traditional ball cock fill valve that features a large ball or cylindrical float arm, gently bend the metal or plastic float arm downwards to lower the water level. Ensure the water level finishes about 1 inch below the top of the overflow tube. Once you have made your adjustment, slowly turn the water supply valve back on by turning it counterclockwise. Allow the tank to refill completely and then observe the water level. It should stop filling about 1 inch below the top of the overflow tube. This small adjustment not only saves you money on your water bill, but also prevents unnecessary wear and tear on your toilet's internal components, extending their lifespan and keeping your bathroom peaceful and quiet. By learning this simple trick, you can transform your noisy, water-wasting toilet into an efficient, silent fixture. It is a quick, easy fix that empowers you to tackle a common plumbing problem yourself, ensuring your toilet is always ready for its next flush without any annoying drips or constant refills.